We got plenty of resources and we got plenty of alternatives. It's just the people who got the ideas and the alternatives don't have the resources. And they ain't coming together. All the motherfuckers with the resources, they stealing the ideas from the people that can really implement it and just using the ideas to keep the resources.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yep. So they'll take a nigga like, well, they did it. That's how I learned. Nigga. They were taking all my ideas. Nigga. I was coming to the meeting and sharing my shit. They were putting me up under their wing as their protege and yeah, taking everything, getting all the funding, and I was doing all the leg work broke. So once you learn the game, then it's about just assimilating with the right people. It's about assimilating with the right people.
How do you ensure that you have the right programs that's going to keep people out of, because you said that right after.
You do just like the white folk do. You look at this and say, is it evidence-based? What evidence can you show us? Not tell us. Show us that this shit works. And so then you go to looking at what he got, man, are all them people, are all them kids, those that went there afterwards that was in this program, those that was able to maintain throughout this program, those that you still keep in touch with, in the testimonials. You don't try to start big. Everybody trying to start big. They want the big contract. They want the big government funding. And man, you can start small, and then go from there because you need the evidence. You don't need you just need the evidence. And the evidence is the foundation of the people you building with, homie.
Yeah.
What was you doing before we started this? What was you doing before we started this? That's how I check it. You just can't show up and say, "Oh man, let's do this." Okay, what was you doing before we doing this? You wasn't helping people before now. All of a sudden now you just want homie. It's normal to people. They was doing this before now. They're not stopping to do nothing to do this. Just something that they've been doing.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell.
Yeah, I was doing it before my son passed away. I was dealing with this.
Well, when you
really,
man, all the licenses he got.
Yeah, I got a bunch of certificates, everything. Yeah.
The trouble that the trouble that that we be in, or that we've gotten in life, to get in that trouble and get out. There's still obstacles and barriers after you get out of trouble. When you get off probation, when you get off parole, niggas, still obstacles and barriers. There's still what I call that residue. There's still some things you still kind of want to do. Still kind of want to do. You still kind of, you don't want to let it go. And it's hidden, and you keep it hidden. So you got to get all of that out of you. Then there's other barriers you got to get to try to get a record of sponge, to get this non-disclosure, to get a gun license. To no, I mean it's barriers because they don't just, man, when you got an arrest
they ain't
record
just
like
giving
us,
you nothing.
they ain't just giving you
You
nothing.
ain't getting. You got a lot to go through to get.
When you got an arrest record and you done beat this and you got deferred adjudication on this and you once had a felony charge here, but you beat the charge, they dropped it to this and it's a misdemeanor. No, they don't just give you.
They don't just hell no.
Nah, you got to go get your records. You got to go back to that county where you got in trouble 10
All the
years
way back
ago
to
and get these county clerk records. And now you got to. So when you meet somebody and they can present these credentials, homie, they battle tested. Yeah, they battle tested. Because it's not designed for you to get to. It's not designed for you to get to this other side and throw your hands up in there and say, "Man, I won."
Nah, it ain't.
Nah.
If you do you think that if you were to find out, or if somebody was to come forward, or they was able to convict somebody as a result of finding out, who did what to your son, do you think you would sleep better? Do you think that you would feel any better? Do you think that there would be any weight lifted off your shoulder? Any?
Just to know that he ain't gonna kill nobody else. Can't bring my son back. I'll never forgive him for it. But I think, I would hope over time it'll get easier. Over time.
So let me say this. You believe based on what they was doing, who they was running with, they gonna kill some more people?
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
If they ain't killed other people. You don't just wake up in the morning and say, I'm just gonna be a killer today.
That's insane.
That come with practice. You don't just wake up in the morning and just decide I'm gonna kill people today. unless it was the peer pressure, go do it, go do it, go do it. But when you got a car full of people like that, everybody down for the ride. So I don't think that's just something just woke up today and decided to do. They've been doing that.
And he was lured. He
Yeah,
was
hell
lured.
yeah,
He was
hell
lured to his death.
Hell yeah. My son think. He'll
And
think
people,
it.
and people stood over him as he died. They didn't leave him by himself.
They didn't leave him by himself. They sat there and did the whole okey pokey shit, the crying and the face and all that. Yeah, I'm a script.
And you wasn't going for none of it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't jacking none of that. You gotta remember, we was once in the street before.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, it's different from when you was in the
alright.
street, though.
No different, because when we was in the street, check it out. You're not even being a street dude. Dude got killed down the block. You heard who did it.
Well, the only reason I
Yeah,
say that is
yeah.
because, like, you know, how you was moving, you know, self-identified when you was like, yo, I wasn't trying to get involved in certain things, but I was moving in
Yeah.
the streets or whatever. Versus it seemed like it ain't no limits, like it ain't no separation between, you know, when you had the killers, you had the killers. When you had the dudes, that was, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody couldn't do the same thing.
Yeah,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So
So
now
it was just-
everybody in the car killers.
Now
Right.
you got,
Ain't no more. What's dude name on Boys in the Hood? Say, man, let me out to get out.
Let me out though.
Yeah.
Ain't no more of those
trades,
guys.
No.
Ain't no more trades.
Nah. Because
Yeah.
now, remember back then, it was harder to get guns, and then you had a crew of 10. It might be one gun amongst 10 people. Now you got 10 people. They got 10 guns, and 10 people expect to shoot.
But that's what I'm saying. It's different in that everybody doing everything now.
So a car drove by and shot your son, right?
Yeah,
What?
so close to the point where they could have snatched his head back like that if they wanted to. I seen the video. I got pictures of the truck, all that shit. Crazy.
I'm pro law enforcement, but I'm also a realist. They have evidence or some evidence that links some individuals, DNA evidence that links some individuals to your son's death, to your son's murder. Rightfully so, and I'm playing devil's advocate, okay? You're the victim. You're the victim's family. And the detectives, the prosecutors have to notify the victim's family. And you've been notified.
Yeah.
Who possibly could have done this? And I'm just gonna be real with you. You think they want you to go do something?
Yeah, because if you ain't bust a move on it, who else you think gonna bust a move?
With all the evidence they got
You ain't bust a move.
and
So
the information they told you,
so you want daddy to bust a move.
they want you to
You
do.
want me to do it. So you want to kill two birds with one stone. You want to get two black niggas out there. That's the way it looked at me. It looked like you trying to ride me out of here.